Hello, this is Rochelle Agatha, and this is the MyBizLab Overview lecture. So you're looking at your Blackboard page, and you have a tab called MyBizLab. So you're going to go there, and you're going to need the student registration handout for this course. So you're going to go ahead and open it, and you can print this out. You're going to need this course ID number. This piece of paper actually walks you through how to register, and so if you've taken a MyLab class before, that's probably all you need. I'm going to go over some of this stuff so that you can see other resources, but this is basically what you need, and you need that course ID. Please don't confuse course ID with course access. When you bought your book, you either bought it from the bookstore and it came with the MyBizLab Access, or you can buy directly from Pearson. The next thing I want you to do is click on the Get Registered tab, and this is where all the information you need really is. So what I want you to do is look at this page. It talks about the things that you need to register. You need an email, you need your course ID, which I just showed you, and then you need your access code or a credit card. So if you haven't bought anything yet, you're fine. You can click register now and it'll walk you through PayPal or using your credit card. Before you register, I want you to come down and watch these videos. I want you to watch Getting Started and Registration, because this gentleman here walks you through how to do it similarly to what I'm doing. So please watch these two videos before you actually go to register. So after you do that, there's some other information that you need. This link of student information, once you're registered, is where students go and get help. So you can keep this link and you can link it on your any device you have, or you can come on Blackboard and link it. And then the last link I want to talk about before we move off this page is your student support page. This tab is important because I want you to do the set up your computer, the get registered we kind of just talked about, and then there's some top questions if you want to review those. If you need other help, there's sign-in help, there's a student user guide, and then there's contact technical support. The quickest way I've found with them is the chat or the email. You can call them, but I've been teaching off the MyLab products for almost 10 years, and by far the only real issue students have is their browser. So you need to do the set up your computer, check your browser. When you click on this, it's going to talk about what you need for your computer, what browser you have, if you're using Internet Explorer or if you're using Firefox or Chrome or whatever. You just need to make sure that you follow through and go through all those steps. If you're using Internet Explorer, pay attention to what they tell you to put in your sites, your protected sites, because that's important too. So these are your important things here. Once you register, you're going to come into your page, and yours won't look anywhere near as messy as mine because I teach a lot of classes. But you'll come into your home page, and then you'll see the Biz 100 course, and then there's that the number here. You can enroll with temporary access, which when you watch the videos, they talk about that, and it's 14 days you can be in MyBizLab without paying, so keep that in mind too. Once you click inside the course, when you actually get in the course, and this is required to be done by the date on the course calendar, otherwise it's one of the ways that I will drop you. Please note that yours is going to look a little different. You won't see any of the things that I have hidden here. I'm an instructor, so on yours it will look a little different. On the course home, let me go back to this up at the top here. Here's your course, and then it gives you some purchase options, which you can, if you want to purchase the e-text, etc., you can go through these. There's a little bit of generic information about the course, and there's a student user guide. The syllabus I've already gone over. I do it differently than they do here. And then you will have your chapter content. This is where you're doing your assignment, so it's really important that you understand this. When you click on the chapter, there's a chapter folder for each chapter. So we're going to do chapter 1 first. The things that are available are, there's an e-text. It's not graded, but you must buy the access with the e-text to see this. You can actually pull up the book and see it from here. There's a chapter 1 lecture, which is a narrated version of the chapter. I'm not going to click on it because it'll start talking, but that's a narrated lecture. There's a study plan with lots of extra help in it, and students who do the study plan material, even though it's not graded, do better on the test. It's a good way to study for the test. There's some flashcards, so you can click on those. And then here's where you get into what's graded. And if you go back to the course calendar, I tell you there's a video exercise. So the way you can tell if it's graded is when you go in to do it, like I'm going to do right now, there's points associated with it, and there's a time. You can do these as many times as you want prior to the due date, and then I will give you the highest score. So there's a video exercise, a critical thinking exercise, and then there is a quiz. So those are the 3 things for the most part that are in every chapter. You won't see all these things that on your side that I've hidden. So here's chapter 2, chapter 3, they're all the same. So when you do these and you go through, they'll show up in your grade book inside of MyBizLab. Right now there's nobody in my class yet, so there's nothing to really see, but you would see your name and you'll have a points assigned. I put this grade book into Blackboard's My Grades after each exam. That's where your grade book of record is in Blackboard, but it's a manual process, so I import it in between. So I'm just going to pull up the calendar real quick one more time for you, just so you can see, now that you've seen MyBizLab, that all of the things in the green here, the narrated lecture is what I showed you. There's a chapter folder for each chapter, and there's a video, a critical thinking, and a quiz. And for the most part, they're worth 30, but a couple of them some of the quizzes were worth more. So you'll see there's one that has 31 and one that has 35. Those points are derived from those things within the folder. So once again, I'm going to repeat overview real quickly. You're going to go back. You're going to watch the videos that are on the Get Registered. The gentleman at the bottom, you're going to watch those videos. You're going to register, and then you're going to go and do your PC computer setup check, and then if you have any questions after that, send me an email. Thank you.